Welcome in, everyone. Yes, Jeff, my sweet tea. I always have sugar in my tea. I can't live without it. Or honey, but it has to be sweet. Anyways, welcome in, Baka. Welcome in, Jeff. Welcome in, Moth. Welcome in, Ark. And welcome in, Groovy. Hope they're all doing well. Look. I'm not playing Ultra Kill today. I'm just playing Ultra Kill music. There's a big difference. Yes, the bot always falls asleep. I mean, if I accidentally slip and click launch Ultra Kill, can I be blamed if that happens? Also hang on, I'm gonna adjust my camera and see if it. No, that works worse. Hang on, there we go. No, I'm gonna be drawing instead. It's art today. Although, to say whether in 2 hours time I might play Ultra Kill, that is yet to be seen. Also, welcome, Dripper, hope you're doing well. So we're gonna be continuing with the Maid outfit, as I would like to get that done, ideally before the charity donathon, but, I'll see. It, whatever happens. Although it would be really cool to P-rank Gluttony today. I think I've come to a conclusion on what I want to do. I believe I'm going to P-rank everything bar violence. Anything in the third layer I'm not going to do. And once I've done that, a billion, more like a trillion hours. But once I've done that, I will, hi is the same as hello. Hi is the same as hello, so it doesn't matter too much. But yeah, as I was saying, once I do the prime bosses, and I've P-ranked everything I care to P-rank, and do the secret levels, I guess, then I'll move on from Ultra Kill until we get the third Gabriel fight. I don't know if I'm going to P-rank the prime bosses, because it takes a very long time, and I just want to beat them. P-ranking is not necessary. Okay, I think I want to, I have the pen I want. I think what I'm going to do is... Wait, why is my pen acting up? That shouldn't be... Okay, I'm gonna grab another pen real quick, because I feel like I don't see anything being... That is weird. That is very Okay, hang on. I'm gonna hide my screen for a second and see what's up with Critter. Where is it? As it seems to be doing something. I think sometimes I press buttons in Critter and I don't know what it does, and then I get confused. No, we're not going back to Ultra Kill that quick. I'm at least gonna give it a little attempt. My happy Also, thank you for the follow. Look. We will draw today. Ultra Kill will not seduce me that quickly. Also, I'm messing around with my settings in VTube Studio. I feel like the tracking is more snappier, but it's also a tiny bit choppy. I need to try and fix that at some point. Like, I do like the quick movements, but it doesn't... I think that's because I removed the blending. I'll tweak around with it and see what we can do. Right. Also, the reason I'm not showing Critter right now is because there's some secret things I'm working on. You'll see them at some point. Okay, Critter, can you be normal? What did it... Wait. What did I do to Critter? I'm not pressing anything. Oh, okay, hang on. You heard something fall over in the background? I might have been I was pressing something. Okay. I was accidentally holding on to Alt. Oops. My bad. There we go. It's all safe now. So I want to work on kind of fluffing up the skirt a bit, as right now it's very bland. I like frills and laces, so we're gonna try and improve it. I might actually draw on a separate layer. I know I'm trying to use layers less often, but I think for this it might be more beneficial to just do the. So what I'll be drawing in is the petticoat, and then I will add some lace. It's all about the details. I also need to fix up the hand a bit. The hand is a bit jank. Again, I don't know if I'll finish this today, but I'll try my best. That is the wrong layer. A kind of like. I feel like when I'm freehanding, what I normally do, just to make sure it's like, it's perfectly like uniform, I will typically just draw a line underneath this to kind of work out where everything belongs. But I am just gonna freehand it. I cannot say with confidence that freehanding will go well. I mean, I don't think. Could my PC handle Ultra Kill running in the background? I mean, we did run Doom. Wait. Wait. Hang on. I have an idea. I have an idea for some brain rot. Oh wait, did my signal just? Oh, it dropped for a second. It'll recover eventually, maybe. Come on, ISP Coon, I believe in you. Give it a second. I'll come back. Maybe not. Oh, can I do the brain rot idea? It's recovering. It's recovering. No. My signal's just having a normal one. Give it a second. It will recover. So welcome in, boss. I'm not sure that a reference. You know what, Seribot? I will trust you. I will trust you on that. Okay, come on, recover, ISP Coon. I saw a message being sent and it's showing up on my end. Okay, is my internet recovering? I think it's recovering. Yes, it's okay. Well, Seribot's just great like that. Let's see, let me just find something real quick. Hopefully. Is my internet okay? My internet's okay. It's just a few thousand dropped frames, nothing too bad. Okay. Get this. Now, chat, I'm going to disappear for just 1 second. I hope you have object permanence. I'll be back, I promise. But you've got to trust me. I'm still here. Alright? All good? Just need to find. There I am. Now I'm gone. Let's see. Just grab this. God damn it, Ark! I thought you had object permanence. Yeah, let's do that. Oh damn, I'm not logged in, so it's not doing what I want it to do. Okay. Oh, no. Let's hang on. Mute. Oh, that's no. I need to unlock that, I guess. Welcome in, Pero. Hope you're doing well. I'm glad you're excited for charity. I'm very glad. Also, wait, what the fuck? What the fuck? Hang on, I'm trying to do something and it's what? I didn't click that. Why the fuck did it take me there? Welcome in, Pumpkin. Hope you're doing well. Oh my god, that's such a fucking long URL. Why did it show up? What the fuck? Why is it? What happened? Okay, look, I'm having like, I'm here. I'm just, okay, that's working now. I'm here, just in the void. I'll be out in a second. I'm giving into the brain rot. Yeah, I might lower the quality even more. That's about where. Okay, so that should work. Is the signal? Oh, the stream is tanking. I don't know if I can do it. Maybe it'll work. Okay. Yeah, no, I'll if it keeps on tanking, then I know what the problem is. Oh. Okay. No. Oh, that's why it wasn't moving me. Okay, is it still tanking? Okay, it's recovering. No, it's not Okay, I know what the problem is. What I was trying to do, I was trying to load in a web item in. Yep, it's recovering as soon as I got rid of it. Okay, I was trying to load in a web item of me playing Ultra Kill. And it's not any Necroarch. It's Necroarch holding the Italian flag. But yeah, I was trying to load in a web item. I don't think it'll work. I think my signal would tank too much. Although we're still dropping frames even though I got rid of it. So I'm hoping if I give it a minute it'll recover. Please. Please, ISP Coon, I just want to draw. Why is my signal so bad today? Everything's connected as it should. There's nothing running in the background. It's just pissing its pants. Come on. Okay, it's recovered. It's recovered. I hope we don't have any more dropped frames. Because it's no fun when that happens. Wait, hang on. Arc, just for you. Where is Necroarch? It's Meowth. Oh wait, hang on. That's the one I wanted. There we go. We'll make Necroarch bigger. Necroarch can just hang out there. No, it's working. Although, do let me know if my signal chokes again. Alright, let's continue. I'm doing the ruffles here. A funny thing though, recently Saturday's been a more stable time to stream. And the moment I change when I stream, it becomes unstable. I don't think I can win with signals. Okay. I think that's about what I want for the lace. I'll just fill it in. Never mind, it's gonna fill the whole screen. I'm gonna try and patch it in. Alright, now it should work this time. Why is it... It shouldn't do that. I'm pretty sure it's all... is 100. Okay, hang on. Where did I can't see where I'm missing a line. That's filled in, but this isn't? Oh, there it is. That tiny little gap. Sorry, I was just checking my signal again. Nothing makes a stream more paranoid than when signal starts dying. Maybe this year I'll get a more stable signal, but it's very dependent on me getting housed. And currently, I think it's gonna take a year at this point for where I am. I hope not, because I would hate to stay where I'm currently staying in the summer, as it's already really hot in April. But my housing bids aren't going any further. Finally, OBS has accepted the fact that we're not playing Ultra Kill today. I was gonna say just playing Ultra Kill or not. I can abstain. Sometimes. And look, there was a time before Ultra Kill, so it's not impossible for me to not play it. Yeah, I can. I can stop playing Ultra Kill whenever I want. Also, thank you for the follow. Boop. Beep boop. Welcome in, Lexi. Hope you're doing well. Ooh, actually, I have a fun idea for an emote. I need to... There's some other stuff I need to take care of first. But, there's one emote that shouldn't take too long to make. Well... It's gonna be a very disappointing answer. I pretty much only listen to... Okay, so there's like two things I listen to. Either video game soundtracks or hyperpop. But like with hyperpop, I only like listen to like a very minute amount, and it's just because I'm autistic. I end up listening to a lot of things on pretty much loop. So it's just how I am. So many people 20 minutes. Okay. Oh, you don't have to. Please don't please don't do any like unnecessary work for yourself. Like that's like really sweet, but I don't want you to like you just came in and I'd feel really bad. Because I have no means of paying.
What will we do with a drunken sailor?
Also, welcome in, Freya. Hope you're doing well.
What will we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning?
How was your stream, Freya? You were playing Paleo, right? How did it go? Is it like a farming sim? Go ready to run? Don't worry. Well, that's very sweet of you, Lexi. Just don't tire yourself out. Thank you. It's a bit of a work in process. I need to work on it harder though. I'm going very slow at the moment, but I'm hoping. I don't think I'll finish it today, but maybe soon. No worries, and thank you, Ark. Is it like dinner time for you, Freya? If you're gonna go eat, I hope it's something nice. Anyway, go ready to run. Have a good one. Oh, I should probably choose myself. For anyone coming in, my name is Sweetie Pie. I'm a mechanical girl with a human heart, and I am just drawing today and not playing Ultra Kill. Don't believe chat when they say I have an addiction to Ultra Kill. If anyone else needs to raid and run, please do so. As my brain's not working. Don't tire yourself out, basically. Okay. I am starting to think I might have oh, did I layer something wrong? I think I fucked up a layer somewhere. I've got to fix that. Oh, she hasn't? Drink water then, Freya. Drink loads. Drinking until you can drink no more. You may notice I don't have a hydrate command. That's because I'm good at drinking water. Technically there's a hydrate command of some sort. But it's not the normal kind. Let's see if I can fix that up a bit. Here it comes. I hope you have to read something in front of your class arc. Why did my model freak out so much when I sprayed myself with water? Is it just because I put something in front of my face? There we go, that's my curse for you, arc. You know, I just remembered about the cancerous rodent. That was such a good boss fight. I think it's probably my favorite. I mean... I mean, Gabriel's a good boss fight. But I feel like cancerous rodent is a bit more memorable. It's hard to say. Maybe I should fight cancerous rodent again. For whatever reason, whenever there was a team project, I was often... What is the cancerous rodent's lore? Now I'm curious. There we go, we fixed it, kind of. God, I love Ultra Kill's soundtrack, it's so good. I mean, I don't know what I expected, Ark. I thought maybe the rat had innumerable sins and needed to repent, and thus was made radioactive so it could never become close to another being again. Nah, I don't know, that's as good as I could come up with. Sometimes, all the time. All the time. Okay, so with like all of the advertising materials on New Blood's website, I don't know how much Hackett is involved with that. But have you seen? Wait, Flop? What's Flop? But I'm just saying, have you seen what's on there? I should have done this. Okay, hang on. I can see my stupidity right in front of me. I'm just going to fill this in. Flop is... That tells me nothing. What's a flop? Is Flop cancerous too? Okay, so the reason this was silly is because I'm covering more area with the white than the grey when I should really do it the other way around. I was I was being a dummy. It's a secret specific. Okay. Will Florp fix my marriage? If anything, I think Ultra Kill probably breaks marriages. Okay. Don't flop out too hard. I'm so confused. I still need to do the Limbo's secret level. Not Limbo, it's the Prelude secret level. Oh, nice multi-biscuit brew today. Oh, what did you forget, Moth? Yeah, no, I still need to do all the other secret levels. It is on the to-do list. It didn't freak me out. More it was hard to navigate. And the fact that you instantly die if the creature comes near you, that was also difficult to deal with, but... Zen! It's Zen! See, I think... I think I've been conditioned to overreact when Zen shows up in chat just because he's been away for so long. So whenever I see him, I feel like I'm a dog that's been like left behind by its owner. So I'm like ridiculously happy to see him. Good luck cleaning, Zen. I feel like that's a really weird analogy, but see, I think Liv has done this to me too. Liv wasn't able to stream for a very long time, so now whenever she streams, I'm like really excited. Can you blame me? I'm just happy when my friends get back into streaming. I haven't been Pavloved. Also, Zen's nearly at 100 followers. Please follow him. He would have, if Zen didn't have to go buy milk, he would have hit it like a year ago, if not sooner. But unfortunately, he had to go buy milk. So Pavlov's dog is is it sociology? It's like a sociology or psychological experiment where it shows how events, like even if something doesn't happen, something associated with that event can still trigger something. So the idea that how the experiment was set up is that whenever Pavlov fed his dog, I think this was like in the 1900s, he would ring a bell whenever his dog ate. And he found out, even when he didn't feed his dog but rung the bell, the dog would still get excited. Hey, you Groovy. You were here earlier, weren't you? I'm pretty sure you were here at the very beginning. Unless I'm imagining things. It's psychology, not sociology. Yeah, definitely psychology, I think. I mean, I think the most common example I could think of is that if you own a dog, I feel like there's a really strong chance if you say the word walk, the dog will get really excited. I know my dogs do for a fact. Thank you, Ruby. Thank you very much. And how funny that we had a wait, that's a hype train? I could have sworn it was more for a hype train, but thank you very much. I think every time you time out someone, Ark, I should ring a bell. But anyway, thank you very much, Groovy. Although I would say, save any gifting for next week because that's when the charity donathon's gonna happen. And I think the money is better spent on charity than me. Wait, wait. Or maybe we could do it in reverse. We can get a funny, Gianni. Oh, I need to get. Hang on. Let me get a bell. Wait. Oh, do I have a bell? I don't have a bell. What sound effect should I? What sound effect should I use? I can't find it. I can't. Alright, I have a spray bottle. Ark, wait, let's see if you can pick this up. Okay, I think we can hear it. Okay, wait. Oh, you know, I'll make. Oh, damn it, I didn't make the sound yet, Ark. I was gonna go. Psh, psh. You know, like how you make a sound at a cat. Okay, Ark. Psh, psh. Time out. Time out, Kirby. We'll find a funny sound effect and we'll just use that. Welcome in, Himon. I'll spray myself. That's for Groovy. I almost did time you out in retaliation, but you know what? You can live. No, it's okay. We need to find the right effect first. And then we'll do that. We can have a Pavlovian experiment. Okay, let's add some. This is currently incorrect. It needs to have fabric going underneath here because it's folding over. I'm trying my best not to get worked up over it not being perfect. And I'm also trying to minimize the layers I'm using, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Well, I to be honest, as long as an experiment doesn't kill me and have too many negative effects, I'm generally very eager to participate in them. For research, I should probably play Portal. Look, you just have a researcher's mindset, Ark. It's very cool, actually. By the way, can you like let me find some other experiments for you to participate in. Become my mod and get experimented on. That is the speedy way. Although I will say, I've unironically thought about doing medical trials because you get paid. And because I can't work currently, I'm thinking, oh, maybe I should participate in a medical trial, I don't know. But, no, I couldn't because it would go against my housing, my tenancy at the hostel. I can't be away that long unless I count it as a holiday. What are the ethics of me participating in research? I'll see. I'll maybe when I can work more, I'll try and become a human guinea pig, or I guess robotic guinea pig. Holiday, but yeah, I mean that happens in other people's holidays as is, so I feel like it's not too weird. Okay, just to give you a better point of reference, I could always be worse. To see if a mushroom is poisonous and my mum's not fully certain on what it is, she will lick it. And if... and she says, if it tastes sour, it's poisonous, and to not eat it. I personally wouldn't lick the mushroom, but, you know, that's cool, I guess. Yeah, no, it's mainly my mum. Okay, I think I'm also gonna add a layer of lace. Maybe in a bit, though. Also, I was a right ageist, and I accidentally left on some sketches when I merged everything, so I've got to get rid of everything that doesn't belong. Because in order just to draw a mildly okay hand, I need to make so many sketches. I really need to hand practice someday. Oh wait, do you want to hear what else my mum eats? She'll just eat rotten food. Like, she doesn't have a very good sense of smell. So she'll just like taste it rather than smell it. If I'm not around, which I'm not around most of the time now, I can't do a smell test for her, so she'll just try it. She's drunk so much of milk as that from a result. That's because they are arc. All artists if an artist likes hands, there's something wrong with them. They're probably Yoshikage Kira. I jest. I wish I was that good. Somehow she's still alive, though. If there's one person I know who's consumed so many inedible and or toxic materials and lived, it's my mum. I just hope I have the same iron stomach as her. Let's do... There we go, it's not too bad. I think I want to add some frills around the wrist. No, I don't think so. I think the early circles where that's the case is with JoJo fans. Now, I know JoJo is popular, but I don't think it's that popular. Like, ask a normal person, and they won't say, oh yeah, the Mona Lisa, just like from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Likewise, I think if you ask people, oh, do they know who Leonardo da Vinci is, they're not going to say an anime girl. I hope. Well, I think but you're probably more in like anime fan spaces, aren't you, Ark? Ask a normal person. Oh, okay, maybe leave Italy and ask a normal person. That does require you to talk to someone though. And I don't know how willing you are to talk to other people. You don't... Well, I can't fix that, Ark. That's kind of a you problem. To be fair, I don't know many normal people. I'm not a normal person. Why is that pink line there? I do not know. Alright, and also I think I did the waist of this wrong. It really should be... I think more like there, I would say. Yeah, that looks more correct to me. Okay, I'm gonna try and just do that. Okay, it's not weighted, that's good. I wasn't sure what setting my pen was on. I'm too shaky to make straight lines in any in basic weighting, but I can't use anything more complicated without my lines getting really sharp and jagged. Okay, we'll fix that up in a bit. There we go. Man, I still feel like playing Ultra Kill. But I won't. I have something called free will, and I'm using it to not play Ultra Kill. So Flop's the secret level, right? Don't give me that face, Moth. Don't give me that face. We're not ultra killing quite yet. Well, I say. Oh. It's a secret inner level. Wait, do you not know who Flop is? I don't know who Flop is, Moth. Is Flop cool? It's Flop. That's cool, I guess. Does Flop have any hobbies? Oh, you didn't know before. See, I don't know. We're on the same page then, Moth, because I don't know who Flop is. Floping. How long does it take to find Flop? We could have a quick in and out ultra kill adventure. Actually, I think it should go like that. We could find Flop. Maybe. I mean, Flop is such a cool. You've got to be good at. Ooh, climbing. Ah. Well, it was nice knowing Flop in the brief time I got to know him. Them. It. Flop. But I'm sure Flop understands. How long is not long? Are we talking about? There's varying levels of not. I mean, I'm just gonna call Flop. I have learned how to ride rockets. I've evolved. I can just about ride. I've learned how to ride rockets to fight Leviathan. Am I good at riding them? Debatable, but I can do it, I guess. I'll fix the hand in a bit. See, chat, you always go on about the fact that I have an ultra kill problem, yet here you are, goading me into playing ultra kill. Like, come on. Do you, for fun, do you sometimes go to Alcoholics Anonymous to, like, just tell the people there, hey, you worked real hard, have a beer? It's not an addiction, by the way. It's the ultra kill solution. I mean, I think I might play Delta Rune after Ultra Kill, as that will probably line up to when, closer to when the next 2 chapters come out. So, I think they'll probably line up. I mean, it took me a very long time to P rank Lust. I think I'll have, now that I have the alternative weapons, it'll probably be a lot easier. Like, I think I might struggle less with, greed. The sand is annoying, but I've gotten better. Have you P-ranked everything, Moth? Mine is, we don't count the 3rd layer here. Have you P-ranked the first 2 layers, though? You haven't? Oh. Oh, you have? Wait. I'll let you catch up. I'll let you catch up. There should be a bow. Hang on, my lack of tail, it's lagging. Yeah, no. We have reached 10,000 dropped frames. Isn't that fun? It'll recover in its... Sometimes... Oh! Oh, so you're like close to what I've done then. Are you playing on standard or higher difficulty? Okay, so I'm hoping is with all the lag. Oh. Oh, maybe I might have a hard time on greed too. I mean... I guess it's a good sweetie stream if there's some frames missing, but I feel like if I had to choose, I'd like to have no dropped frames. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, I think we can. Okay, so if it looks like it's going to be really hard for me to P rank greed, I might take a break, like a month's break from Ultra Kill. Otherwise, I will try. Yeah, just stare at Nekarok holding the Yaoi flag. I do think this is shaping up a bit more though. Actually, I'm gonna do like a little cheat. I'm gonna do a little like cheeky cheat. Has Nekarok murdered someone? I wasn't aware that Nekarok committed murder. Also, I will add my tail before I forget. I need you to elaborate, Ark. She's tried and failed. Does that make her a girl failure? Okay, so if it's my tail, it's probably gonna be something like... Which way do I want my tail to go? I actually might draw over everything first just to see. Then I wouldn't see it. I want to make sure I can see it. I mean, I guess I'm not too surprised. No, that's not the right angle of the tail. Also, I can see you're playing Ultra Kill mod. my Steam overlay popped up. That be right? Okay, you know, I'll do my tail at the very end. But now I can't work it out. So I'm gonna do overlay. And just so there's like a little more depth to everything. It's not like the proper way to do things. But, oh no, actually that's not why you want to do it in. Hang on. There we go. I don't even know if that's the right... Is that the right shade I want to go for? Wrong layer. I don't think I've had anything too bizarre. Like that I can think of. Like, I want to say everything's been relatively normal. No, I can't think of anything really weird. I don't think anyone I know of has weird games. Now I can't think of anything. I thought I was rubbing it out. Oh, wait, let's get rid of this real quick, because where it's positioned is having it... Okay. I mean, I can find out right now what's the most bizarre game you have. if you want everyone to know. I still, well, I can't forget the time at uni. Someone was just logged in at one of the uni's computers, and they had their Steam account and everything, and it was a bunch of like CS:GO clips. But then we looked at their hidden library, and it was just so many booby games. so many booby games. Why? Oh, is it Honey Pop? Is that what you have? I feel like it would be weird to have it, but I feel like even like it's probably the one booby game you can be like, oh, I just like how the game plays, and I won't side-eye someone too much. I mean, even if it's funny or can I say this in all seriousness? I'll say in all seriousness, but you're praying your Versorg. Nah, I can't say that. It's. Can't tell what mixing style is better for this. I'll work it out eventually. And I do want to change up the eyes a bit, but I think for now I'm just gonna do this. be shy, Ark. You can say what the games you have are. Was it something like your brother owns them? Likely story, Moth. I never started any of the BB games I own, and they're currently uninstalled, so I should probably just start them on. Yeah, sure, go for it. Oh, wait, why did that disappear on stream? Oh, that's because oh. I clicked the wrong thing and the art disappeared. Oops. I mean, I would encourage. I would think it'd be really funny, Arc, but also you're broke, and you wanna play Ultra Kill someday. So I would actually recommend that you don't buy games for like for making me laugh for exactly like a few minutes on stream. I don't think it's worth it. I think you should save for Ultra Kill. I think that Ultra Kill is a better investment for your money than a BB game. I own 0 BB games. Maybe it should be a tad. Maybe a tad dark. I can't tell. I will see. Actually, I think I need to draw in where the neck is. There should be skin. It's not a dilemma. Don't buy the booby game. It's that simple. Okay, I'm gonna play the next soundtrack. There we go. Wonderful. Oh, actually, you know, I'm gonna take a quick break and stretch my legs. I shall see you all in just a few minutes. I got too into drawing. I'll be gone for a few minutes. See you all soon. And Zen has all of the BB games from what I know. Okay, see you soon. Welcome back, everyone. Something moved in OBS as I was trying to click it. I mean, to be fair, Ark, when I think booby game, I think of Senran Kagura. I feel like that's the first one. Not the first ever one. You know what I mean. It's the first one to mind for me. Oof, actually the way I did the strips of my face is atrocious. I'll fix that up. Alright, let's clear in my neck a bit so it's not just a void. What color would go in between best? Very carefully go. Oof, that's not very good over that one. Very carefully just smooth it out. You know, I was thinking of changing the music up a bit. Like, I love the Ultracle soundtrack, but I was thinking, what if I listen to 100 Gex again? Maybe I'll play some Gex in a bit. I mean, who doesn't love 100 Gex? I feel like it's a lot of people, but you know, it's an acquired taste. Okay. I just remember actually. Wait, what does that mean, Ark? I mean, nothing weird, right? Like, I can tell you every game I own in my library if you want. Also, welcome in, Fire. I hope you're doing well. Like, I'm thinking of what I own, and there's nothing particularly bizarre. I mean, I think I probably have like 1,000 hours of VTube Studio, to be honest, but we could count that as bizarre, I guess. Do it, coward. It won't. I'll just think, oh, I'm getting a lot of baby games all of a sudden. I don't imagine I'll ever play a booby game on stream. Just not my cup of tea. There we go. I have a neck. Would you believe that? I did download some games before I got my PC, but honestly, there was not much before that. Wait, three pi? Oh, right, my reference in it. Just like, hang on, there's only 2 pies. Where else would the shadow not be? I think maybe like along here? That's my my default expression is that for my model. As in real life, I have a bad case of resting bitch face, so I thought it would be appropriate to keep that. Quite often people will ask if I'm upset, but that's just how my face looks like. I think if I was using a better tracking system, my model wouldn't be so smiley, but nah, it doesn't come with biscuits, unfortunately. Well, I need to finish off everyone's biscuits. Yours is already on there, Fire. I guess it comes with the Ark Yowie biscuit. That's about it. Okay, actually I'm going to fill that in because I think that makes a bit more sense. We'll adjust that later. I definitely need to do more studies on shadows and shading.
What will we do with a drunken sailor?
Welcome in, everyone.
Welcome
Welcome in, Raven. How did medicine end in the end? As I left, I don't know when exactly you finished. Whether you did some extra stuff, but last I saw was just a bunch of yous. Indeed, ravioli raid. But yes, welcome in, raiders. Hope you're all doing well. My name is Sweetie Pie. I'm a mechanical girl with a human heart, and right now I'm not playing Ultra Kill, which is honestly a really huge step for me. And I tried real hard not to play it, but no, I'm just drawing of myself in a maid outfit. It's a bit of a work in progress. Don't mind the yaoi. Anyhow, you just came from another long stream. If you need to raid and run, please feel free to do so. Get some food, get some water, stretch your legs. Yep. I still need to add your biscuit, Raven. If I finish this and I forget to add your biscuit, you can make me do a punishment tweet. Because I'd be really sad if I forgot. Consider it revenge for the Leon tweet. But yeah, how did it end in the end? So welcome in Huntress, welcome in Ben, welcome in Decaf. Welcome. The hands are horrible! I can't draw hands for shit! Oh! Huh. I mean, I guess it's horror, but I didn't expect it to have a particularly dark ending. I do kind of feel like there's an oversaturation of like horror games nowadays, and some of them just go for shock factor. But I'll give it. I'll watch the bits of the VOD I missed. Okay, look, my model has okay hands. Oh, hang on. There we go. Chris is still there. All right, look, my model. I did draw. Oh wait, hang on. You can't see it. You can't see it because it's covered by my sleeves. But what I'm saying, if I just change my model a bit and see, okay, you can't see my hands that well. But my hands are relatively okay, right? That took like hours of me trying to get it right. I really need to do studies on hands. But someday I'll get better. Go use the toilet, Raven. Good luck using the toilet. I'm sorry, Raven. My brain is fried. I also need to learn how to better understand shadows and shading. Isn't that like a... I'm pretty sure there's a horror game where that happens. You've already played one horror game. You don't have to experience one in real life. The kind of challenge I'm doing with this is trying to draw everything on one layer. It's nowhere near all being on one layer, but I'm trying. I'm trying my best. Okay, I don't think I need to get rid of the shading on the legs. That can probably stay. Welcome in, stink mints. Oh, actually, I don't want to get rid of the shading there. Oh, something I didn't mention. Basically all of these you're great pigments. Even if you do smell a bit. All of these biscuits are actually my followers and mods. It's not everyone. I still need to. There's quite a few people I need to add. Like Raven. But I don't know if there's anyone that you might recognize. Actually, Pigments is there. Also, welcome in, Milk. Hope you're doing well. You're the twice hug. That's a bit too. Alright, you know what? Let's try using Wasted. I was cursed with the shakiest hands known to man. Okay, that's a bit better. I'll fix up the shadow in a bit. Green eyes don't stink. They're very nice, actually. I actually have very dark brown eyes. Funny thing. So I got my mum's eyes, but we don't know where she got her eyes from because both her parents had, I don't know the actual name. I know the literal translation, but I don't know the name in Polish. So my babcia and dziadek, I think either my babcia, I think one of them has either hazel eyes or green, and there's something called like beer colored eyes. Regrettably, despite being half Polish, I can't speak a word of it. But it's called like beer colored eyes. I haven't seen my grandparents in a while, so I can't remember which is which. But none of them had dark brown eyes, and so one of my mum's sisters had green eyes, and the other had like hazel eyes. My mum had like really dark brown eyes. We don't know any grandparents that had those colors. It just happened. Welcome in, Dark. You know, I might ask Liv if an actually wait, Moth, do you have something called beer colored eyes? Is that something? You're Slavic, aren't you? Do you feel that's a huge generalization? Like it ranges over a bunch of different countries. I actually do need to draw you in as well, Dari. I'll probably draw you as alcohol. Because when I... No, that's the Italian flag. Welcome in, Cleo. Yeah, what Huck said. It's an easy misconception to make, though. But no, when I think of Dara, I think of alcoholism. Somewhat responsible alcohol. I can speak alcoholism, but alcoholism nonetheless. I will adjust that as I see fit. But everyone likes to gamble here, Daru. Everyone likes a good gamble. By the way, gambling is enabled. I made sure to install the module for stream elements. Wait, Ark, are you on the top? You might be on the top of the leaderboard now. do it again, Ark. Do it again. You gambled once. Gamble again. Ark is first. You can only win, Ark. You can even more first. Ignore the possibility of losing. I mean, it would be pretty funny if you became lost immediately. Oh my god, you won again! Are you gonna do it a third time? It'd be very funny. It'd be very funny. I'm finally back in a health position on Liv's gambling leaderboard. Wait, did you win again? No, you lost. Perfect. Oh, welcome in, Liv. We're just celebrating Ark's loss. Oh wait, actually, I have a weird question. Do you in Croatia? Is there an eye color called like beer colored? Because I'm just trying to see if other Slavic countries have it too. In Polish, they do. Yeah, that's okay. I think beer colored, like alcohol. Beer colored is kind of like hazily more green. It's hard to describe. I don't know why it's just called. It doesn't even look like beer, but it's still called beer colored. And I can't think of any other. Yeah, I can't think of any other country that has that. Well, language, I guess. Could be worse. It could always be called piss colored eyes. No, I don't think so. Well, I know for a fact that one of my mum's uncles, at least one of her uncles, has passed out drunk in the snow and died. But I don't know how normal that is. It's probably not too regular, but you might have beer colored eyes, Daru. But yeah, no, like I think many other Slavic countries beat Poland in beer consumption. I don't think they're number one of that. They probably do. I mean, they're right next to Poland. I mean, I'm sure Polish is close to other Slavic. Finland drinks a lot of alcohol. We have a high alcohol tax here to combat it, so we're going to start on the cruise kitchen. That is pretty funny. Also, welcome, Demi. Hope you're doing well. I mean, the rampant alcoholism isn't funny, but I do think it's funny you can just hop onto the boat to Estonia to get cheaper. I guess it makes sense. Isn't like it's like dark Fallothia, right? Kind of like other Nordic countries. I mean, I didn't say Poland's beer consumption was low. I've never been though. I need to go to Poland someday. It'd be nice to visit my grandparents. Everything Croatia is expensive, so people are close. Wait, really? Italy can't be cheaper than. I would have thought it would have been more expensive in Italy, no? How is it cheaper? Wow. How much was the ticket? Like, is it like a cheap ticket? To be fair, in the UK, it's sometimes cheaper to fly than take the train, or fly abroad than take the train locally. Fun times for public transport in the UK. I mean, I feel like if you have a... It really depends where you live. I feel like generally tickets to London, if you live in a place that you can commute to, aren't too badly priced, but anywhere else, it's like, prepared to sacrifice a kidney. That is super cheap. Wow. I wouldn't be surprised if it was pigments. Hang on, I'll Google it real quick. Because, like I said, I can't speak Polish. I can say kurwa, but that's about it. Okay, let's see. Beer colored eyes. P4. Yeah, I think it's just P4. Let me just make sure it's not missing anything. Yeah, it's people. Okay, I'll spell it. What is the in Polish? Oh, man, I love being alive then. Is it really just called the bonjour? I mean, at least it's a nice day out. I've never personally done it, but some people do just take day trips to France here. I say here, if you live like in like southeast enough in England, you can just take the train to France, or like a boat. Actually, I think moving to another country isn't too weird though if you're like close to it. I think it's more weird that it costs less than to go to a different country than somewhere local. Yep, more ruffles, can't go wrong. Oh, that does sound nice. I haven't went out to get tea in a while. Actually, okay, that's that's a half lie. When I was volunteering at the cafe, I was offered loads of drinks. It's really nice there. I had a nice chai latte. So I'm a bit of a busybody, and I was like keep on asking the manager saying, oh, what do we to do next? What do we to do next on my first shift? Because I was keep on going through stuff, and I was literally ordered to just sit down and drink tea. But I want to do things. I feel useless if I do nothing. I would say you could probably get a year's worth of alcohol in a car, but given the fact that alcohol consumption is an issue in Finland, I imagine it's less than a year's worth. Hopefully next time I won't be given the instruction to just sit down and drink tea. It was really nice. It's just I feel really useless at my job. I know I only work 4 hours a week in retail, but there's like so much you can't do, and because I really struggle interacting with people, I'm not really good at my job. But when I was volunteering at the cafe, I was doing so many things. I was slicing up oranges and juicing them. I was cooking. I was cleaning. Like, there was always something new to do, and I was actually active. And it's weird, but I feel like I forgot that I'm actually useful. Like, I'm a very practical person, I think, and as long as I don't strictly need instructions, but as long as I give myself the time to learn how to do something, I can do anything. I, like, sanded and varnished my floor when I was 15. Like, I'm very handy. Oh! Huh. Well, I guess beer color dyes is just a thing in Poland. Honestly, I don't have too many teas right now. I do want to try and get some more loose leaf tea, but right now it's a bit of a luxury. I just have Yorkshire tea. What is your favorite tea, Demi? I think in general, black tea is my favorite with milk. But I really like chai lattes, they're good. I love Yorkshire tea is the best. I will not accept Yorkshire tea slander here. It's a good strong brew. Everything else is just weak. I like Yorkshire tea. Actually, you know what's really good? There's a multi-biscuit brew of Yorkshire tea. I hear Tetley isn't too bad, but I haven't had that. I might have bow at the back. Bows are fun. Okay, I'm gonna start adding some ruffles, I think. Ruffles around the wrist. Actually, okay, I'll take this. Then that. Oh, actually, have you ever drunk Bird and Blend before, Demi? As they do I'm gonna post the link in chat, but Bird and Blend do like a cream Earl Grey. Earl Grey is okay. I personally don't like the fruity undertones to it. But let me find it. As I am a fiend for loose leaf tea as well. I have a really nice Moomin tea strainer. But I just haven't bought leaf tea in a while. Because it's the place I like buying it from is a bit more it's not the priciest. But right now I can buy 150 bags of Yorkshire tea for £4. And yeah, it's cheaper. God, that's a long link. Oh, that's the wrong one. You can get it loose leaf as well. For whatever reason, it showed me the bagged stuff immediately, but they sell it in like pouches of loose leaf. Oh, I've never had. I'm actually not. Yeah, no, I know they come from Finland. Moomins are great. There's actually a Moomin store in London. It's really cute. But I know green tea has more caffeine, and I love the caffeine in tea because it gives me enough energy to do stuff. But I'm just not mad on it. Yeah, well, Covent Garden. No, not Camden. Covent Garden. Is there a Moomin shop in Camden? Hang on. I haven't been to Camden too much. I'm more used to like Soho and around there, but would you look at that? Because I've only been to Camden Market once, but I know Soho really well. Yeah, no, because I'm more used to the stuff around Covent Garden and just in Soho. I guess if I go to Camden again, I've got to check it out. Despite growing up in East London, I'm actually really bad with crowds. Only central London is really busy. Certain places are, like, around towns, but really you can find quiet places in London it's only, Greater London isn't as busy. I'm on the right layer, I think. Yeah, I'm not on the right layer, okay. What was I saying? But no, I went to Camden once, I think it was on a Saturday, and it was a nightmare for me. Just so loud, so many people. Okay, let's do... Is that a little too much? No, I think that's an okay amount of ruffles. I did the wrong color again. That's great. Something does not look right with how I'm shading this. Why is that the case? That looks like a different color. Is it just what's next to you? That shouldn't be a different... Oh, I know why it's a different color. Okay, hang on. I'm actually... No, there we go. That's why it looked weird. June, welcome in again! Go to sleep. I know what time it is for you. I don't. I just know it's late. Hazelnut praline? Hang on. Hang on, I'm gonna write that down. Jade Mountain. It's... Ooh. Both the price and... I'm just really not mad on green tea at all. I think I pretty much drink Rubios and black tea exclusively. The odd herbal tea here and there. If I'm ever close by and I have the money, I will at least try it, but I don't know, I like having milk in my tea. Oh, nice! You going on holiday or a trip summer, June? Oh wait, you're packing. Are you going back? Oh, did you get to see the Pokemon Center again? Working holiday, family vacation. Oh, nice. Oh, that's a shame. Maybe next time. Is the jet lag bad between Singapore and Australia? It's not too far apart, right? I'm in tag team Solitaire. I use my own spice pouches to season. Oh, nice. I do like... I need to buy some proper spices for chai because I've only used the powdered stuff. I've had the stuff you could just buy from like Tesco, and Lidl once a year does this gingerbread chai latte. It's quite good. But I need to try and have proper chai someday. I know Bird and Blend do like chai. I think just because I'm currently sharing a kitchen, The moment someone else enters the kitchen, I'm out of there. Actually, no, it'll take minutes. I can make chai. I can definitely make chai. I feel like chai is becoming more popular in the UK again. Nice. I think any sort of green tea I just don't like. I've tried to enjoy matcha, but it just tastes green. Which is a very basic way of putting it, but it's green and I don't like it. Ooh, that's actually like really bad how I've drawn that. Let me just move that along there and see if that looks any better. That's a tiny bit better. See, I'd assume because you like coffee, Zen, you're okay with maybe not the most palatable of flavors, but ooh, quite a bit is an understatement. There's a huge amount of Indian populations everywhere in the UK because we did a colonization. I feel like also you'd be right on that. You'd be right on that. Funny thing, I have a funny accent. Oh, I said funny thing again. I have a irregular accent for someone from England. Well, to anyone from not the UK, I sound aggressively British. But for anyone from here, I sound like I'm from elsewhere. I thought matcha was bitter. Is it not bitter? It's bitter if you ask me. But nah, it's not too hard to order it from somewhere. To be fair, I think to be so I feel like when someone thinks of like a British accent, quote unquote, really people are usually thinking of the southeast of England. In particular, I think you either have like the Queen's English, or well, it's not live anymore, but you know what I mean when I say that, or Cockney, which actually is dying out really in terms of an accent. It's still around, but it's being replaced. I forget the name of it because my brain is great like that. But oh wait, it might be what you just said. It might be what you just said. Yeah, hang on. I'm trying to see. Where is it? Where is it? I'm trying to find it. Oh, that is a very boring way to name it, but kind of what Cockney is being replaced by is multicultural London English, which come on, come up with a more exciting name. Come up with a more exciting name. I'd say my accent kind of lies between that and estuary. Oh, to be fair, I do speak with a bit of a posh accent, so maybe chuck in a bit of the Queen's English too. I don't know why I speak like that. It's probably because of my birth dad, because he did speak in quite a posh manner. So, despite where I grew up, I got that accent of all things, which really doesn't reflect where I grew up. I think the reason I speak so in such a peculiar way is probably because of my autism. I really need to look at more I I really need to look at studies more, but there is like some studies into the fact that, well, due to the fact that autism does impact your language processing, it can sometimes make you speak in a funny manner. I am indeed from the south, but it's probably best not to guess further. Let's do that. Nah, it's okay. I mean, I think my accent does like give it away a bit. Honestly, my accent is just like something chainsawed together. Did I know there were Bastion on that side? I think I did. I should have raised in Bastion. Also, wait, I'm gonna sound super ignorant when I say that. Um, you, they don't use the same language of the Balkans, do they? Not it's not Balkans, it's something else. Why do they think? Wait, no, it is. Wait, hang on. No, yeah, Balkans. Why did I say Balkans? Yep, nope, my brain is just smooth today. Balkans. Can you can you tell I didn't do geography? I think I mixed up the Falklands of all things. I mean, I guess it makes sense because they're all so close. Actually, you know what reminds I'm reminded of? Uh so I was visiting my parents. This was a while ago. Um oh no, no. I assume this from everything you're saying, I 100% knew you from uh England at least, I would say. Uh I if I didn't struggle so much with change, I I think if I didn't struggle so much with change and I had the financial means, I probably would leave England too, but it would be a really big change for me, and I'm not very good with learning languages. I haven't. See, I was thinking either Sweden or Finland, but the problem is, the Finnish language comes from hell. So which is why I probably chance Sweden over Finland. I know there's like a huge Swedish speaking population in Finland, but I feel like if I'm going to Finland, I should learn how to speak Finnish. Um, and I really struggle with the heat. Oh no, I can't read that. um, I also really struggle with the heat, so moving to a colder country would be great for me. Especially with England becoming hotter and hotter. But yeah, maybe someday. I'll see. It sucks now because of Brexit. So my grandparents, my babcia and dad used to send me sweets from Poland every birthday. Now they have to fill out paperwork to send it, so they don't send it to me anymore. I'm so sad about it. And what makes it worse, I wasn't old enough to vote at the time. Oh, that's interesting. Is there a story behind that arc? To be fair, there's a story behind every language. Like, English's wonderful spelling is thanks to the printing press. Now we have a bunch of funky E's, O's, E's, U's, and other letters in our words. Oh! Oh god, I need to fix that hand like yesterday. That's interesting. Alright, let's have a quick look. Let me get my reference image. Wherever it is. I know I put it here somewhere. There we go, found it. Oh, it really was that. $20 in the summer? That's... Oh, 20 plus. But if it's like around... So... I am the most comfortable and happy at 0 degrees Celsius and below. 20 degrees for summer isn't too bad. I could live with that, just about. I might enjoy that because I have a lot of... Aside from the long days, which I probably would really struggle with, short days I'd probably do quite well with because I really struggle with bright lights. Like, I think my favorite time of day is both dusk and dawn, just because I don't... I mean, I'm already taking my multivitamins, just trying to stay healthy. It sounds like a worthy trade, though. For me personally. But I'll see how I feel in like 5-10 years. Because like for years I was thinking, God, I really want to leave England, but it's complicated, you know? Oh, welcome in, Jay! Hope you're doing well. It's like I like England. It's nice, but also it fucking sucks. And I really struggle with change. But maybe one day I'll see if I can adjust. I don't think I drew the thumb correctly. And there should be like a palm here. Ooh. See, England would have been tolerable. tolerable if I was born 20 years ago in terms of temperature. Yeah, that's normal for me. I'm autistic. I like my personal space. I don't understand small talk. If you come over unannounced, I will freak out. You have to make a dedicated meeting, arrive at that time, if not earlier. 5 minutes early is acceptable. Any earlier and you're weird. If you arrive 5 minutes late, that's acceptable. Any later, and I will be freaking out. I drive my whole life I've driven my parents up the wall because I need to know every single day what we're eating for dinner or else I cannot rest. There are some okay, if I'm close enough to someone, you can phone me 1 or 2 hours in advance and say, "Oh, may I come over for tea?" That's acceptable. You may only come over for that tea, like for an hour, maybe 2, and then you leave. But I'm not that close to many people, so that rule doesn't apply in most scenarios. Like, sometimes I just visit my parents. That's fine. We're close enough for that. But anyone else? No! Make the meeting! I have a rule for that scenario because of my parents. Well, not that they ever came over for tea, but... Okay, hang on. Theoretically speaking, this is based off a hypothetical. Which I have never been able to actually fully test out. Hypothetically, if I was close enough to someone, I would be okay with that. I have never been that close to someone. Ah, nice. Actually, I went to this there's a cafe I visit sometimes. If I go out for the day, and they recently installed a self checkout screen. It's beautiful. Okay, so I love it when places install self checkout places, screens, because it makes it really accessible for me. However, I kind of feel bad for everyone else who goes to, like, shops and stuff for social interaction. Like, it's nice that the option's there, but I feel like supermarkets will flat out use it to replace, having cashiers, because it's cheaper, which it is cheaper, but it's like a mixed bag for me. Like, I much prefer that. I much more prefer that. But, I do kind of feel bad. To be fair, I don't go to the supermarket unless they have a self-checkout. I go in, I don't see a self-checkout, I go out, but... Oh, I love self-checkouts. So good, Demi, that's so good. Hang on, I'm going to go up. Well, actually, okay, so personal space depends, where you are in the UK. Generally speaking, in the south, you get more personal space. Okay, wait. So, London's different. You might say hello to someone in the south on a walk. However, you've got to be walking on a public footpath or in the middle of the woods or something. If you randomly say hi to people in the park, you're a psychopath. Now, it's normal to say hi to people in the Midlands and beyond, but it's you don't do that in the south. London, if you make eye contact with someone, you may as well have told them, fuck you. Of course, it's not like everywhere in London. Like, not at all. There's plenty of places where you could just talk to people, but generally speaking, it's just, you don't talk to people. And I don't necessarily think that's people being rude. It's just, everyone has to go somewhere in London. It's a very big and busy place. talking doesn't make sense unless you're in somewhere quieter. Wait, you wear Louisa fashion? Oh my god! I haven't worn it out in forever. I actually have the re-release of Bear Cake Round under my bed. I haven't worn it in forever, but oh, a lot of my past models were inspired by it. Like, I would say only my first models, because I get really, I don't wear it out too often because I get really anxious going outside. I probably should wear it again soon. But, you did! I mean, at this point, I don't know if I'm a Lolita. Just to explain for anyone who doesn't know, Lolita is also a term for Lolita fashion. It's just called that. Has nothing to do with the book. It's basically a genre of street fashion from Japan. Actually, it has origins in punk of all things, which it makes sense. Because it's not what people normally wear, and I can see the inspirations behind it. Just because, yeah, punk with Victorian inspiration. Because I don't wear it often very much. I don't participate in any comms. I've tried before, and there's nothing wrong with it. I just severely struggle with socializing. And for me, Lolita fashion by itself wasn't enough for me to connect with other people. It's different for everyone. I'm just a really huge introvert. Like, there's plenty of communities around in the UK. I'm just horrifically introverted and keep to myself. And I think just because of, like, how isolated I am, I don't know if I can call myself, like, a Lolita still. Because I don't wear... I still participate in, like, J fashion in general, but... I mean, as you can probably tell... Hang on, let me go into the center. As you see, it's kind of inspired by, Tenchi Kawaii, my current outfit. Let me move to the center. I still think elements of my, like, every outfit I design does contain some aspect of Lolita fashion. I wouldn't call it Lolita fashion. Like, it doesn't follow the rules, but you can see a clear inspirations. Hang on. Hang on. I've got to show you my pirate outfit real quick. Let me see, where is it? I'm gonna turn myself off for a second. Don't mind the yaoi in the background. But, hang on. I think my pirate outfit shows it. Is it? I think my skirt is too small. Also, I hope this doesn't come across as rude. From everything what you're saying, I'm not surprised that you're autistic as well. With, like, how you're describing stuff about saying how Finland's the perfect place. Well, that's nice. I heard magic mushrooms can, like, help with anxiety and depression, but I don't really have a... For legal reasons, I wouldn't take them. But if I were to take them, I don't really have, like, a safe space to do that. And I'm currently staying in a hostel, so I like having a roof over my head. But, maybe someday. Maybe someday. But I'm glad it helps you out. Oh, is this the right one? That's good. That's good. I'm glad you did it around other people rather than by yourself. This is the right one. I think it's the right one. Yeah, this is the right one. Okay, I found the right one. Wait, why is that not turning off? Oh, that's why it's not turning off, because it's on by default. This is what I'm thinking of. Yeah, okay, so my original design kinda was more inspired now that I look at it. Because actually I redid this. So for example, the skirt is not bell-shaped. I could have sworn I made it longer and more bell-shaped, but I still like to try to keep some inspirations in. Not quite Lisa, but it is at least an inspiration for me. Okay, I'm gonna de-pirate. I'm gonna de-pirate now. I do have a cloak. Cloak's cool as hell. Okie dokie. Back to my default. Your captain will be back someday. Although, with designing my next model's outfits, I definitely have leaned back into that more. One of my next outfits will at least have the poofiest of skirts. Well, I say skirts, dress, but look, it's gonna have a proper petticoat. You'll know it when you see it. But man, I didn't expect to go on such a huge tangent. Wait, why is my oh, that's why my model's not moving. I didn't expect to go on a tangent that huge. Okay, I think this is actually the perfect time to have a quick break. I'll see you all soon. Honestly, it's a small world. What can you expect? But I'll go stretch my legs. I'll get some water. I'll be back in just a minute. Try not to start a fire. Or do. I support chat's rights and wrongs. See you all soon.